Okay, I'm back. Just let me know if you keep hearing the leaning in chair sound. I guess that's difficult to do when it's just like me immediately getting myself ready the moment I talk. When things are a little bit slippery. What makes it slippery? Slippery? It's all the rain, but there's not. It's not like there's ice physics. It just means you're going to slip off. I like this music too. How's the music go? Do 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 do. Yeah, this music. I like it a lot. Now, I very much doubt that you'll miss all the boxes in this level. That's not what you have to worry about. You have to actually worry about surviving. So please do that. And I believe there's a bonus or two. Maybe at least the taunt one. Anyway, just watch what happens. And don't touch those spikes coming out the walls. That'll hurt. But at the very least, if you have one hit point, that's a way to get back up if you really have to do it that way. If you want to, like, tank damage or, you know, damage boost, as the speedrunner would do. Gotta carefully time and go inside the door. Gotta come back out this way. Boom! Shakalaka. I believe those are vultures. My wife loves vultures. And you know what? I kind of like vultures too. Vultures are nature's anti-hero. They're great. Don't deny it. They don't do anything wrong. They're just waiting. They just want... They want freshly dead food. They're not gonna kill themselves. They're pragmatic about it. Or they just eat, like, the dead things that no one else is gonna eat. Before, like, the flies get to them. As, like, the ultimate garbage disposal unit. Found in nature. Disposing of garbage. Yes. Those stairs are timed, in a way. But I also have to get them now because the platform was not going to stay where I was going to let it stay. Amazingly, these vultures seem to move at exactly in rhythm with the platforms. It's like they know what they're supposed to be doing. They don't want to make it too impossible, otherwise how would I get up? But then we question the nature of every villain that makes levels possible to go over. You ever seen like a joke video of how Dr. Wily would really design a level in order to kill Mega Man? It would just put spikes everywhere and make like the Robot Master just spike base. It's like, oh, okay, nothing can touch him. Which makes me wonder how Mega Man survives Needle Man. I guess I'm sort of in a Mega mood. The only thing stopping me from doing Mega Man right now is that videos for Mega Man videos would be like short to the point of being laughable, if you know what you're doing. Like a few minutes each. I don't feel myself getting into that, but you know, your mileage may vary. Will be done on request. Let me just think about it. And some you have to do like multiple paths like later on in the series, but that's a different problem. It's our first encounter with Scientist Man. All the Scientist Men in the Crash series just look the same for some reason. But they all take on different roles, but you know it's them. They're all scientists. Spider-Man is a scientist? Yeah. I'll get you, Shocker! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth! And then he does, but it was the Venom suit making him do it. Or symbiote, excuse me. Not that he would know. The origin of symbiotes notwithstanding. Hey, you might want to tune out because I'm going to discuss a spoiler about the latest Thor movie, Thor 4. Which is Gore the God Butcher or whatever. He's got a Necrosword. And, well, the Necrosword is noted as the very first symbiote created by... What was that guy's name? Anyway, the symbiote race is called the Clintar. And so, I wonder if that'll interact with how Venom shit works, considering that Venom seems to have an understanding how the multiverse works. I'm just hoping. Just praising it. Yeah. Well, whatever. Slippery climb. Yeah. It was a not inconsequential bonus. I wanted to try something different. But that was just me, like, just dissecting a 90s Spider-Man reference for all it's worth. Its relevance to the modern day. Dun 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 dun, dude. It's kind of funny how Fox had control over Spider-Man for a bit. Because it's just like, you know, in Spider-Man, like, continuity, they have this guy, J. Jonah Jameson, and, like, you know, he's kind of a spoof on someone who would work for Fox. Kind of like how Disney now owns The Simpsons, and The Simpsons had an episode making fun of Disney, so now it just feels like, oh no! Did it in one shot? You can praise me in the comments. Yes, don't like and subscribe, just praise. Only praise. No liking. Praise only. This is the church. This is the YouTube cathedral. Yes. Loading the map. I'm doing that. That's what I'm loading. Loading screens aren't too bad. You get used to it after a while. Although I imagine on the original iteration of the PlayStation, it was a bitch to wait on. I'd be like, are we getting in the level yet? I don't know. Oh, hey, did I actually get a gem from that? Okay, good. We're gonna use it in Native Fortress. Okay, cool. Talking about the natives. Natively. Just like my operating system has native applications. Not foreign, they're native. It's funny, it's just like, oh man, we don't like people who are native. Also, we don't like people who are not native. It's like, don't you have any standards? No. What have I got? Standards are for people who have standards. We don't like people with standards, even though our standard is to not like people with standards. Damn. Got him. Where was that gem again? It was somewhere. Or the gem path, I mean. I think now is the point in the game where the gem paths are going to lead somewhere a bit more substantial than, here, have a few lives, sort of thing. It'd be kind of cool and unexpected. Kind of like that extra addition to Upstream, which is a bit more upstream. That's kind of what you want to see. When you want to see secret paths. If you like secret paths, keep playing Crash Bandicoot games. I know you like them. Just wish there were kind of mods for Crash Bandicoot. I mean, technically, someone has done something of that equivalent. I just want to know how they did it. You know, you think there'd be a ton of PlayStation 1 games modded, and I'm not really seeing that, which is odd, because in my understanding, the PlayStation 1 is far easier to customize than an N64. I could be wrong. But it seems like it would be, considering how easy it was to use back in the day. So, whatever. Yes, we see the box. We get the double plant. Double plant all the way. Jump over that. Oh man, I missed an opportunity in the Rolling Stones level to be like, a Rolling Stone collects no moss, but don't leave any Rolling Stone unturned. That way you get all the moss off, and it shows you which way north is. Who came up with that, by the way? It's like, my moss has a compass! My moss brings all the boys to the north, and they're like, I've got a navigator, and I'm like, let's go north. And they're like, going to the Arctic. And I'm like, that shit is cold. End the song. Let's go up here. Okay, that was actually legitimately funny. Not in the, you know, corny way. It's more in the, like, trying to say a straight face. And now I'm thinking back on it, it's like, oh, I'm ruining the illusion of being a straight man. I can do both straight man and wise guy. Depends. Depends on how sane you think I am. Which is clearly a matter of opinion. Oh, this is going to be a little silly because that's going to force me to drop down. Oops. Oh well, he says, expectantly. Back and forth we go up. where the only damage is the time constraints. Viva! Viva Las Vegas! I don't know. Rock steady! Bebop! Yeah, I don't know what it's saying. You want me to go over the back? I'm actually going to do that this time. Let's do it. Yeah, let's go over the back. This is basically a shortcut. There's no boxes in between here and there, so just thought I'd show that at least once since I'd already done the level in the legit way, so to speak. So, just jump really high. Okay, just being careful about how I actually get over to the side without hitting the fire. Jump like this. Yes. Yes, behold. The key to those one fire things where there's like a trio of them is to not hold the jump button so you can get down faster and hit the others in quick succession. I'm glad I explained that so that you don't have to be explained to. Hey, there's a gem. Okay. Let's go up. Alright, look at that shit. Can you take me even higher? Sure. I question my sanity. Crash Bandicoot into the atmosphere, up into the stratos sphere, out of the troposphere, from the atmosphere of this hemisphere. Yeah, these clouds are walkable. So how do I know exactly where cloud is and where it ends? Mostly by sticking to the middle of said clouds, as that's already a safe bet. Watch me as I give myself a concussion several times for the sake of content. No. No, I just do this. Think I'm gonna spin when I can just sit here and relax for a minute? Nah, dude. Alright, cool. Now we get to go back down. So that's a more substantial secret area. I kind of like this. It makes it feel like there's a different level going on here. And there's no other part of the game of clouds like this. Okay. We're not going back up. That's for losers. Or repetitive peoples. The repassers. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now you know how to count. I am Countotron 5000. I have 5,000 ways to count numbers, depending on your choices of language and numerical abilities. Indeed. Oh, you want to count in base 16? No problem. This is known as the hexadecimal system I use to modify the game's RAM when I need to check something real quick. Yes, of course. In order for me to do such things, usually it's a case of someone has a database of something for me to check, or I have this thing to check the value of numbers based on what's shown on screen. So it's an easy way to be like, oh, you want to give yourself infinite lives? Do you see a number? Well, go check again. Yeah. That's the stuff the world has once again refused me blatantly. Latency. Oh, we want to be up the creek, and yeah, that's kind of the stuff. I'm senior, car gauge with senior car gauge mortgage. We'll take absolutely anything. With any kind of money. You got bottle caps? We got it. We'll sell it to your sister Linda, Belinda, Rhonda, and Blonda. Rhonda and Blonda. So come on down to Senior Car Gauge Mortgage. It's the daily on the hassle. Okay, I blew that up. Oh, we're doing this level again. Well, there's going to be 2 gem pav things we get to do. And no, I thought I could kill the warthog. No, it just would have made me jump up in surprise. The easier bridge level. Or so we thought. Let's find out. Hey, come back here. I got big eyes. I've seen shit. And the warthog who survived the Vietnam warthog. Yeah. Sometimes they call him Hambo. Oh shit, got him. Let's go to this path. Let's go here. Oh my god. I think I took one of you off guard. That's good enough for me. Alright, we're going to start by setting this TNT off. Okay, now we have access to this box, so we can jump high enough to hit the exclamation point, but we don't want to hit the TNT. And we go up here, hit this, which is actually an exclamation point, which summons, like, bonus shit, and another TNT box above that TNT box. Interesting how the exclamation point can summon boxes where you don't know where the outlines are. I kind of like that. But we're not done, because we still got a second gym path. So let's keep going. The second gym path is all the way at the end of the level. Oh no, time extension. Oh. Time extension! Wow, wow, wow. Daytona. Yeah. It's like the only thing I'm going to praise Florida for is making Daytona a video game. So, yeah, it's fine. It's like, wow, he has the skill to go around in circles. Yes, he does. Alright, I'm gonna jump over here. Make it the good shit. Uh-oh. Oh no. We have to do it again. Perhaps I'll repeat myself now. Bad things. That was a bad slip-up. I hate when I make a mistake in an area I've already bypassed in a single shot. That's the worst. I can't tell if I got too lackadaisical, Pilgrim. I just know I've suddenly turned to John Wayne. It is Wayne's Day, after all. Howdy. Let me speak with the drawl, only worthy of the southern wild... yeah, western and southern. That always throws me for a loop. It's like, oh, you're from the south, but you sound like you're from the west? What does that mean? Doesn't mean anything. So you'd wonder how the West approached the Civil War. Well, those are some interesting questions. Questions I don't know if I'm available for right now, so leave a message after the historian. Historian! Alright, come over that way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that little side area again. That's okay. I like that side area now. Because the side area kind of looks like two of the temple levels I've already done. Like Sunset Vista, for instance. It's like having a miniature Sunset Vista right over here.
How dare you combine level themes? Don't you know that's sacrilegious? As in, it's religious, but in my sack?
I can't believe I was close enough to that explosion. That's okay. We got another mask coming up. The son of the mask! Yeah, I don't know either. Also, how do we come to make the mistake that Loki is Odin's son as opposed to his brother? Why did this happen? I mean, the story is okay, but I just mean, like, no one can get any mythos straight. I guess that's kind of the point of the mythos, is that continuity and canon in the mythological world really made no sense in the first place. It's just whatever anyone thought before we had, like, recorded stuff on books. So now you know. And jumping is not even half the battle. It is definitely most of the battle. Is that where I fucked up last time? That's what I'm contemplating. Dun, dun, dun. Got to contemplate what is on my dinner plate. It's some contems. Content warning. Get a little icy for my taste. Very much the ice stuff. Vanilla ice. Ice, baby, ice. I am an ice hole. ice in the hole. Hole in the ice. At the bottom of the sea. There's an ice in the hole in the bottom of the sea. Not really. Nope. Don't go to the exit yet. Alright, so we're gonna walk off to the side so I can let this gem be free. Hang on. There we go. It comes back around. Now, if you walk forward... Aha! So, just like that other bridge level, instead of going backwards, we're going forwards. Of course, I'm going to have to end up going back again backwards. Please tell me I don't... I'm going to feel stupid if I die here now. Of course, when don't I feel stupid? I guess we're going to have to go for it then. I can see that stuff clearly. Oh. How's that shit being held up? I don't know. Anyway, we're done. Perfect! Thanks. I owe it all to my adoring, adulating, ungulating fans in their uvulas. Those ungulates, like the giraffe and the hippo. Oh, yes. One of you is the giraffe and one of you is the hippo. I don't make the rules. I always find it funny when someone uses the phrase, I don't make the rules, in sort of a thing where it's determined something as objective without actually being objective. Like, it's such a cop-out. It's like, oh, it wasn't my opinion. It's the truth. When it turns out the truth that you thought wasn't an opinion was an opinion. Like, how are we going to do that? Guess I'll have to see you next time to find out.